What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host Dean, aka the Blue Crusader. You may see some of the craziest actors' transformations in films and wonder just how they did it. Today we're going to be looking into the top 10 actor transformations for movie roles. Number 10. Kevin Hart. A lot of people think of Kevin Hart as the funny small guy and wonder why he's on this list. In fact, Kevin Hart is known for being friends with The Rock, a dude who definitely loves to work out. Kevin Hart's movies definitely do well, and as he expands into more roles in his action-packed films, it's understandable he'd want to get into killer shape. Kevin went from a normal skinny fat dude to being pretty jacked for his frame, and like his friend The Rock, frequently posts updates on his workouts and results on Instagram. Number 9. Jared Leto. Leto, famous for being frontman for the band 30 Seconds to Mars, Gone actor, is on this list for his dramatic weight fluctuations. In the acting industry, some are typecast into roles and only take the roles that match their physical build, but not these people on this list. For an example, Leto was cast as the insane shooter of John Lennon, Mark Chapman. Leto, being naturally skinny in build, decided to balloon up by gaining 67 pounds to play the role. Talk about commitment. Apparently he even suffered from gout and being wheelchair bound for some time for his reckless weight gain in such a short time frame. In fact, for the earlier film Dallas Buyers Club, Leto lost 30 pounds from his already slim build to play a character suffering from the AIDS virus. Number 8. Jonah Hill. Struggling for most of his life with a fluctuating weight, Jonah Hill came back with a fury for the film 22 Jumpstreet, transforming himself and losing a huge amount of weight to play alongside co-star Channing Tatum, and for good reason. Actors can't play such roles at a large size unless you're Paul Blart. I mean, I guess he can be, he's on a Segway. Number 7. Chris Pratt. Known for being the male lead in Marvel Studios' Guardians of the Galaxy, Chris Pratt wasn't always subject to lead hero roles in such films. For an example, he claimed to be yo-yo dieting for many years and was known for being one of the fun chubby characters in Parks and Recreation. He originally lost 30 pounds for a role in the film Moneyball in 2011, where he played a baseball player, Scott Hatterberg. He also gained muscle weight to play a Navy SEAL in Zero Dark 30 in 2012, but his biggest transformation was in 2014 when he bulked up for Guardians of the Galaxy, where he said the process was slow and took months, but was worth it. Number 6. Chris Hemsworth. Known for being mostly skinny throughout points in his life, Chris Hemsworth makes this list for having more than one transformation. For an example, Hemsworth bulked up a crazy amount of muscle size to play Marvel's Thor to look the part. He remarked it as being a tedious process requiring one to eat vast amounts of animal proteins and chicken breast, but it definitely paid off. Even so, after this role he lost 7 kilograms, which is 15 pounds, to play a starving sailor lost at sea in the film The Heart of the Sea. Number 5. Gerard Butler. You might know Gerard Butler from the hit 2006 war movie 300, in which the Spartans battled the Persians. Butler is noted by many as being one of the most ripped male leads in action movies. He went on from a normal guy with a bit of a stomach to a shredded Greek warrior ready to charge into battle, and apparently was in the gym for many hours a day and on a very strict diet to achieve such results. These actors have professional trainers and nutritionists, so of course they're going to look badass for the film. Number 4. 50 Cent. When people think of method actors or crazy transformations, they might not be first to think of 50 Cent. In fact, 50 Cent, when cast to play the main lead in the film All Things Fall Apart, decided to lose a crazy amount of body mass from his already muscular frame to play an athlete dying of cancer. He lost a whopping 54 pounds in weight on a diet based on liquids and spent up to 3 hours every single day doing additional cardio on the treadmill. Number 3. Jake Gyllenhaal. Gyllenhaal is one of the most impressive transformations on this list, along with the top 2. You may know Gyllenhaal as the skinny kid from The Day After Tomorrow, or perhaps from Southpaw. Gyllenhaal lost over 30 pounds from his normal frame to play a paparazzi called Lou Bloom in the movie Nightcrawler, which involved his character to try and get the best photographs of crime scenes before anyone else. After playing his character in Nightcrawler, he landed a role in the boxing movie Southpaw, in which he gained back the 30 pounds and then added another 15 pounds of muscle to his frame to look like a boxing champion. Gyllenhaal deserves a top rank on this list for the lengths he is willing to go to in order to make a role convincing. Number 2. Tom Hardy. Hardy has been known to make crazy transformations in the past, from gaining lean mass to play an MMA fighter in the film Warrior to playing a prisoner in Bronson. His transformations are impressive to say the least. However, you probably remember him as playing the hulking villain from Nolan's take on DC's The Batman, in which Hardy gained a substantial amount of size to be a convincing villain to face against Batman. He achieved the transformation through 4 daily training sessions to build muscle and strength, and managed to gain 30 pounds in weight. However, he's noted as saying it came at a cost through physical changes, making his body a lot achier than usual, but he also says some of this comes along with the age. Number 1. Christian Bale. Christian Bale is on this list for not only being a method actor, but also probably one of the most insane on this list to do what he has done. Bale is not only infamous for doing this kind of transformation once, but also twice. Bale, to prepare for 2004's The Machinist film, lost around 55 to 60 pounds on a low-calorie coffee and apple-based diet to make his insomniac character believable. Not only did he lose a scary amount of weight for The Machinist, but Bale definitely likes a challenge. For an example, when he was granted the role by Christopher Nolan for the Batman Begins film, he gained up to 100 pounds with only 6 months. However, allegedly a lot of this weight was fat, and he kind of overdid it, but not a problem since he dropped another 40 of those pounds. It's safe to say Bale managed to hold down the role and was a pretty kick-ass Batman at that. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about similar facts like these or your favourite characters from games or movies, you can check out the other lore or top 10 videos on this channel. Subscribe for more videos like this and make sure to turn on notifications so you don't miss a single video. Thanks for watching.